Okay, today we're going to fill a PopXT2 tool from the bottom. This can be done with the XT1, 2, and 3. Components you're going to need are this special fill tool here, 4mm hex key, and a 15/16 socket. And we'll go ahead and proceed right here. This is Fred Foley, our tool man.
Right. So lightly put it in a vise since it has a plastic handle. Use the hex on the back just to crack it loose. The intensifier chamber should come right off. And then you just want to wipe out any debris in there, old junk from the airlines. Get a little clean. Get a nice little coat of white lithium grease for lubricant. Be ready for when we put it back on. Then we take out the air piston, slides right out. Just wipe that off and set it on the side. Then we're going to use this extraction tool.
Show them what they're extracting there too.
Oh yeah, there's a...
If you can see down in there, there's a little screw, a little piston with seals on it that holds all the oil in. We're going to have to take that out.
Alright, and that's the part we just took out right here. We'll put it back on.
And there's your oil reservoir.
It's going to take whatever fluid's in the tool and dump it out. We're going to use a VG32 oil. It's a non-foaming hydraulic. We're just going to squeeze it out of this bottle into the right to the very top. We're going to put this back in and just we're going to cycle it by hand a couple of times. Okay, and this tool is probably going to be overfilled a little bit, which is fine because it'll help us get air out in the end. There we go. Just make sure everything's lined up. This doesn't have to be very tight. I know a lot of people tighten them down to the max, but just a little snug. Okay, we're going to connect the tool to air. And you notice the MCS is not working. That's because we actually overfilled the tool, but that's good. We're going to lay it on its side with a rag underneath it. With 4mm on the bleed screw. We're also going to put a rivet in the front. And you'll see the rivet won't go all the way in since the tool is overfilled. But this helps us get remaining air out in any old oil. You don't want to take the screw all the way out. You just want to crack it to where it starts bleeding off some of the oil coming out. You can hear the MCS came on. The rivet got sucked in. Wipe off any residual oil. Tighten it back up. And there it is.
Done. Much easier than the method described in the manual. No special tooling required other than that one little stem tool. And again, this works for the XT1s, 2s, and 3s. Thank you very much, Fred Foley. Thank you very much, sir.